What It Look Like TV, we are back. Thank you for joining me. On this one, we're going to explore Fair is Fair. The first elementary school in Pennsylvania has gotten its own satanic club. Yes, you heard me right. Its first Satan club. And we're going to get into the video. They're going to explain exactly what it's all about. Then we're going to come back and see if fair is fair. But y'all stay tuned with me. Let's see what's going on here, man.
To begin here with the controversy over one group's plan to host a gathering for young children at a Lehigh Valley school.
The after-school Satan Club was granted permission to meet at Saucon Valley Middle School next month. And as you might imagine, the reaction to this pretty swift.
Yeah, Action News reporter Aliana Gomez live in Hellertown now with the details on this one. Aliana.
Just real fast, it's a little ironic. It's right outside of Hellertown. But back to the story.
Well, Brian and Shari, Saucon Valley School District's hands are tied. The superintendent says they allow other religious groups to use their facilities, and in this case, they can't discriminate against this group. This flyer promoting an after-school satanic group is stirring up a lot of controversy in the Lehigh Valley after the Saucon Valley School District agreed to allow the group to use its middle school to host after-school meetings for students ages 5 to 12.
I think it's a little ridiculous.
They worded that a little unfairly toward the school and the school district. The school didn't have a choice. The school had to host it because it hosted things of other faith. It's a law that was passed, I believe, back in 2000 where if you offer one, you have to offer all.
School district rents to everyone, then they need to rent to everyone. There needs to be no discrimination.
After School Satan Club is a club that only goes into schools where a parent has requested our presence. It usually comes after their kiddo has been sent home with a Good News Club flyer.
This is the flyer for Good News Club,
So in other words, someone has so much hatred in their heart toward religion for whatever reason. Just kind of what I just got from that your hatred is so strong that you want to have something else introduced just because you don't like the religion. Now, if we're working off that, if we're just being Eddie Murphy with it, that I don't agree with. But if you honestly want an alternative, have to be honest with you. But my only question is, why does it have to be Satan?
After-school program at Saucon Valley Middle School that's sponsored by a local evangelical church that discusses the Bible. After-school Satan's national campaign director says their presence in schools is about inclusion.
We, as members of the Satanic Temple, do not believe in or worship the devil.
But it's the name and the image on the flyer that's creating concern.
Associating it with such a figure that we commonly equate to being evil, not a good thing, in my opinion.
We're told the club teaches children about compassion, creative thinking, and their activities are based on community projects.
We don't tell them, Satan is really the good guy and God's not real. We don't teach about our actual beliefs in the club. It's fairly secular.
And we're told the after-school Satan group has received some local interest as well as some threats. Now, the Saucon Valley School District is closed today because of a reported threat that was made, although the district will not confirm if that threat is associated with this group. Reporting live in Hellertown, Aliana Gomez, Channel 6, Action News. Shari.
Okay. Interesting part about that story right there that just struck me as odd. She said they do not teach their beliefs at the after-school program. And that is fair. But just out of my curiosity, I would just like to know what your beliefs are. And I think that's fair if parents are going to have their kids around you. Okay, you don't believe in that, but what exactly do you believe in? And what are your morals and values? And I believe in the fair is fair motto, and I don't want to be religious, but just in popular culture, the devil represents something negative, whether they would like to realize it or not. And it's kind of like we just can't decide that we're just going to change the narrative ourselves on something. Popular culture and popular thought is always going to win. And the devil is and will always be a negative figure in American culture. So to have a club celebrating them with children just doesn't sit right with me. If you don't believe in God, that's fine and dandy. But it's a little strange to me that you don't believe in God, but you believe in the devil. they kind of seem like they go hand in hand. You know what I mean? It's kind of like there is no Batman without a Joker. There is no yin without a yang. You know what I mean? But y'all tell me how y'all feel about it in the comment section. The most disappointing part to me is it seems like this was just a disgruntled adult that didn't have anything else better to do but fight a crusade against religion. I've come across a lot of people in my time that for some reason the topic of religion just gets underneath their skin. I done met some people who, you know, they choose not to believe and they don't believe, but some people just really infuriates them. Like they said, they can't. It's kind of crazy. It's damn near like vampires. They said they don't come to a school unless they're invited in. That's a little weird. But yeah, parent had to reach out and request this. So in order to make yourself comfortable, you didn't care if you was making a whole school uncomfortable. But you know, some people don't care about nobody but themselves. Y'all tell me about how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Me, I'll be honest with you, it's a fair alternative. My kids wouldn't be included or have anything to do with it. But if that's what you want to send your kids to, you know, I wish you the best and I wish your children the best. But my kids, nah, we wouldn't be involved in it. But this is what it looked like TV. I appreciate everybody for the view. If you done made it to this point, you my MVP. Hit that like, subscribe button, help a brother out. I'm trying to hit 5,000. If you done made it to this point, once again, you are my MVP. It was a stone groove, my man. I'm out of here, man.